Hello friends, it's getting close to the weekend, so I want to share with you somewhat of an entertaining video about a middle-aged woman who's complaining about the men on dating sites and the flaws that she sees in them. Of course, there are as many uneducated, uncivilized, unaware, unrefined men out there as there are lying, cheating, two-timing women. But I want you to take a look at it, this brief video, and then I'll offer my response to it.
Back on dating apps for about 3 months, but in that short time span, I have seen thousands of men's dating app profiles, and I've got to say, I am mystified by some of the information and photographs that are actually included in these dating app profiles. So I'm going to share with you 12 questions that I have for men about why they have done certain things on their profiles. And I just want to preface this by saying these could apply to women as well as men. I'm just speaking from my personal experience, which is only dating men. Why do men who have casual dating preferences continue to pursue those of us women who have indicated in writing that we are not looking for friends with benefits, situationships, or hookups? What's up with including a picture of your child in your dating app profile? In my opinion, before I go out on a first date, last thing I want to be thinking about is a Brady Bunch scenario. How come there are photos of so many men sticking their tongues out? Ew. How come men use fake names for their profile? Why do men include photos on their profiles that are obviously 3 to 4 years old? Or why one single blurry photo that tells us absolutely nothing about your physical appearance? Why are there so many grown-ass men using dumbass filters on their profile photos? How come so many men just leave their damn profile blank? That drives me nuts, and it's an automatic swipe left. I'm hoping this one is exclusive to Florida, my home state, but why do men include photographs of them holding a tiny baby alligator with its snout taped shut? This does not make you look like a badass. What is up with men leaving their age off of their profile? To me, that says I'm trying to be younger than I actually am. Swipe left. Why on earth are men who live 500, 700, 1,000 miles away from me pursuing me on a dating app? How come men will post nude photos of themselves with just their junk being covered by their hands? Ew and ew. And for that matter, why are there so many damn bathroom selfies? Do men not own mirrors? That's all I got. What am I missing off my list?
Now, as you could see, she had a long list of complaints. Obviously, she's been spending a lot of time on these dating sites and has been going out or checking out a lot of men, swiping left on majority of them because in her delusional mind, she deserves the cream of the crop, like the rest of them. But my response to her basic complaint was, first of all, as far as catfishing goes, women are notorious for putting out pictures that do not resemble not only their age but or the time they took the photo, but nothing close to their actual appearance, as not only they are heavily make-upped and the picture is doctored and the hair and everything else is made up and not what you'll really get when all is said and done. But also they use now all kinds of filters that hides all the blemishes and all the little lines and crow's feet and everything. So do not complain about catfishing. Now, she says that men don't mention details about themselves and everything because you women, when you're dating several guys at the same time. You're fielding your options there, and then as soon as you sense that there's someone that is appearing maybe better, that appearing to be more promising, with more money, with younger, or whatever reason that you in your own delusional mind find it to be better than the guy that you're dating at the moment, you wouldn't think twice about canceling your next date with the guy and trying your chance with the a greener pasture that you think in your mind that you have found. And she complains about men showing pictures with their kid. Well, if someone has a kid, isn't it better to be upfront about it than you women who hide it for the longest time, and then sometimes even surprise the guy with the kids you got and the exes that are involved with that kid? The bottom line is, sadly to say, but maybe not so sad, the fact of life is all these relationships are transitory. They will all end after a while. All relationships have an expiration date. This is especially true in the later years. When you're past that fantasy that it's going to be until death do us part, and you've been through 1 or 2 divorces. The second rate of divorce is up in the 70s, if not higher, and the third rate is even higher than that. So all these relationships really have a limited life, and with the advent of an introduction of the dating sites, these relationships are limited by when the person thinks they have found someone better. And the dating sites, the one thing that they do is they give you the illusion of abundance. So this woman goes out on a date, and the guy is good to her and everything, and she says, yeah, he's nice, well, let's see where it goes. And then she comes home, and there's 200 other emails from others that seem to be perfect guys that are probably lying from one thing to about one thing or another. And in her own mind, she thinks, oh, well, this one looks better. So she cancels the date with the other guy, the second guy that she was just on a date with, and in the hope that she's found greener grass. So I thought this would provide you with some kind of some form of an entertainment. Another example of countless delusionary women that are out there looking for the perfect man and getting disappointed because in truth they do not deserve anything better, because they are no catch themselves. All the best.